Apparently Extra Emily has been, once again, has been in controversy, so we shall be looking at this. The Extra Emily situation got way worse. In fact, I'm very interested because, right, we had all the disaster. Didn't we have the disaster with her dad and shit? Didn't we have the disaster with, when she skipped a red traffic light, right? And now we here. I wonder what happened now. I actually wonder. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Every little bit of support that you give me matters deeply. Thank you so much. You are the ones that make even make this possible, even at the rate we're right now. So thank you. This is about WestJett. We're going in. I haven't had a WestJett video in a while, so we'll see what has been going on with this lady. Extra Emily, huh? It's like, why do these... It's like, it's always the same people getting into drama. Isn't it weird? Maybe it's just me, but it's always the same people doing this. And now I'm actually questioning if some of this isn't, on purpose. Anyways, we'll go in.
Massive day for the unemployed. Extra Emily is in hot water again, and she still can't drive. Alright, what did she do now, Chud Jet?
She still can't drive, huh? Interesting. Is this another car situation? I mean, if this happens that often, just get out of the... Just don't be in the car at this point.
Well, this old video went viral again. Extra Emery gets kicked out of Nando's by security for being way too loud and annoying.
You want to go there with camera?
Oh, so Sire, I'm visiting from America and I've never had Nando's before and I've heard some great things, like to get the medium quarter pound or something, and I wanted to, document my amazing experience here at Nando's.
Why is she talking like an anime character, dude?
You can tell this is fake. This entire behavior is an act. It is. That is an act. She's playing an act. Maybe, I don't know, is she trying to... See, you never know, right, what the intention is, right? I don't think this is genuine, right? I personally, I just don't believe this is genuine. As for the other thing, a lot of influencers, right? They try to, right? They try to get free food from companies and restaurants using their reach, if you know what I mean. That does happen. I wonder if she tried that here. Obviously, I can't prove it. Right? I can't prove nothing of the things I'm saying here. But it's rather interesting. Just saying, that's pretty interesting, huh?
You know the Nando's employee who's making like 12 bucks an hour was like, bruh.
Yeah, but people are, this is restaurants. You can't go there without be asking people. It's not allowed.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to go and eat, you can go and eat, but take your camera, no, it's not allowed.
Okay, no problem. I will go somewhere else.
Okay,
have a great day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she wasn't really kicked out, right? She wasn't kicked out. That's not really kicked out. It's like right. He tells her, right? If you want to eat, you can eat. I'm not stopping you from eating, but no camera. Which is their right, right? That's their right. They can do that, right? Totally fine. No problem here. They don't want you to film, so you can go somewhere else. No kicking out happening here. If she refused, however, that would have been getting kicked out there.
Maybe I'd go to a different one.
W Mads, he basically was like, get your little Twitch streamer setup out of here. You're extra annoying, bro. Basically, I think people were...
Extra Emily, extra annoying. I mean, true. It's like... So here's the thing. Do you have to film everything? I don't like IL streamers. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like most of them. Because they're like Extra Emily, they're extra annoying. They're right? In a public space, they make this public space their space, right? They are the center of the attention, right? I think you get the idea. I just don't like it particularly. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like, can you just go out, enjoy a meal, right? You never tried this, right? Can't you just go out and enjoy a meal, right? Can you not do that? See, at least like right? She didn't go in secret and did this, right? So that's good. But like, can't you just go out and enjoy? Like, there's so many people who like they film themselves eating constantly, film everything they do, and I'm like, can you just like go out, just have the camera off, have the stream off, and just enjoy a meal? Is that not possible anymore? Right? Just enjoy the meal. Take a few pics from Insta if you want to, right? Or on Twitter, post them on Twitter, whatever, right? Shout them on your stream. But can't you just enjoy a meal? I mean, obviously, it's a fast food restaurant, I'm assuming, so nothing crazy probably, but still, just enjoy the food, man.
So annoyed with Extra Emily from the Mr. Beast thing and the viewbotting clips that people were looking into her past and finding stuff and it was all reappearing again. Oh. You are mentally unstable if you enjoy watching this woman.
I mean, there's better people to watch. I'm obviously saying not me, but like, right, there's better people to watch, right? You could watch Queso. You could watch... Is Queso not streaming again? I have no idea. You could watch other like big creators that do something, right? If you wanted to watch someone. Now I can't name any female creators because they're all kind of the same, right? They're all kind of similar, right? Pokimane, Valkyrie, Valkyracist, Emily. I guess you could watch Emmy, I guess. Right? Emiru, but that's about it, technically. I can't name, I guess a few VTubers, right? Like Scoo-chan. But like, come on. Kirsche. But regardless, right? It's just interesting. To be fair, though, I have to look at it like this. I'm not a fan of dragging out past clips. I'm not a fan of dragging out past clips. It's like, they're in the past, right? If they're like more recent, if they're like within the year, I guess I get it, right? Maybe that's something acceptable. You see something, it's like, that's questionable. Okay, fine, right? But like, if it's like 3, 4, 5 years old, like, God, man, nobody, I'll be real, nobody cares.
Thank God, bro. We need to keep banning these performative fake content creators from everywhere. Nando's has a policy against botting. Not many people know this. Haha, I so Asian and clueless. Haha, I just e-girl with camera. I know no social cues. Haha, so funny. Gift subs. 100,000 likes.
I'm visiting from America. I'm like a Twitch streamer. I'm like
100,000 likes is a bit crazy, I'll be real. Well, somebody got cooked here. Miska Vrex Extra Emily going back for a master's. Interesting.
like maybe I could get in, but then I'm like, you have to have recommendation.
There's
Master's degree. Oh, I mean, what kind of master's degree? I mean, I'm always pro education, right? If you want to educate yourself further, if you want to get a degree in something that you think you might be passionate about, right? Why not? But like, I don't think this is the kind of degree that Stanford. She believes she has a real shot at getting to Stanford thanks to her unique story. Well, that's not really. I don't think that's gonna happen, right? So this is nothing really serious. This is delusion. Is that what it is? Right? If it was something serious, right, and she actually wanted to get like a master's degree in something, right, finish it. I don't care. Go ahead, right? We've seen people, Kaisenet starting to educate himself a little bit more, right? Reading and all that stuff. So like, I don't see the problem, but it is delusion to think that you're gonna get into Stanford, right? Especially. Seriously, she says she's seriously considering quitting streaming for good to pursue a master's degree. I mean, she got in. I mean, good for her, but like, I don't see this happening, right? That she's gonna quit streaming. The money's too good. Probably.
There's no way in hell Emily can go back to school. Your brain has been fried from TikTok, drama, doing nothing, and acting like a kid. You can't just drop out from streaming and be like, I'm going to Stanford for master's programs. That's not how it works.
To be fair to Extra Emily, if anybody can do it, it's probably her. Yes, a stereotype, guys. Asians are smart. Ha! Gotcha.
Top 10 gamer. The fakest person I know.
True. True. I agree. Huh.
Emily. Definitely. All friendly, all whatever. And it aims for me, gets me, and says, I wasn't aiming. I shot random. Oh, no, oh, no. Like, dude, come on, bruh. Yeah, at least stand on business. Like, bro, I know it's just a game, but at least stand on business about making a choice.
Oh, we got the Viewbotter Olympics. I'm not joking. People are...
True. I'm gonna be real. I kind of don't give that much of a right? It's a huge problem, the viewbotting, right? It's a huge problem, but I don't care all that much because, like, listen, okay? Listen, right? Everyone viewbots on this platform on Twitch, right? Everyone, without a question, right? The thing's like... The thing is, like... This is like, there's like multiple problems, right? We have the booby streamers, right? Which are a huge problem. We have weird enforcement of TOS in times. Huge problem. We have Dan Clancy. Huge problem. We have terrorists on there, or people that are sympathizing with those. Problem. And then we have viewbotting is a problem. There's like a lot of problems. Though I think when it comes to like to the financial health of the platform, you should target probably that. When it comes to the image problem of Twitch, you should probably target the booby streamers. It's like difficult. What do you target first? But I think like the image of Twitch is very clear. The question is like, how long are advertisers going to take this? And they're already not, right? We already know that they weren't taking it well, right? Though technically that wasn't started by the viewbotting. That was started by Hassan Booger.
Really don't like her. I've always despised this girl's mentally disabled toddler shtick. She's so nasty for making that man's job harder than it is by pretending to be a tourist, man. And people question why I loathe streamers. Hey, me too, which is why I gotta shill random ads on YouTube so I don't become a streamer. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they have caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. This is entirely...
Isn't this Ace Attorney music that I'm hearing? Interesting.
Free to do, and you may be entitled to compensation. And now let's get right...
Speaking of Ace Attorney, we almost finished the first one on stream. We're currently in the last case. Case number 5 for the first one, the DS one. Just saying, right? Because we're streaming out here. If you didn't know this, by the way, I am streaming. Every single day, 6 hours. Just so you know. I'm just letting you know. Shameless plug here during an ad. Absolutely shameless.
Back into our video. By the way, it's USA only, so if you're from the US, please share this with your family and friends so I make even more money.
Be quiet. This is restaurant.
Be quiet. This is restaurant. I'm sorry, Konnichiwa. This is an old but gold. Extra Emily, distracted by your phone, seemingly runs a red light. Look at this, That's so red. Extra Emily calls
Yeah, she fucking didn't care. I'm gonna be honest. Should you be caught with your phone? I think they should like being distracted by a phone. This is a hot take, but I think you should essentially face the same consequences as if they were catching you drunk. Because at the end of the day, you are endangering not only your life, but the lives of others. So I think that it would be justified to just pull the plug on our driver's license. I'm gonna be real. I know that from somebody that the car rides are a bit more interesting in the US because a lot of people kind of don't give a shit about it. I've heard that people drive like pigs there, right? Unlike, right, in Europe things are a bit more stricter, right? They will fuck you if they see you, right? Not only that, somebody can just like I don't know, but somebody could. It has happened before. Somebody was just like writing down somebody's shield in the back. I don't know what it's called in English. My bad. I'm German. And then you just got sued. People do that here. I don't know how if people do that in the US or if you can't even do that. But yeah, I feel like there's no need to be in your phone when you're driving, right? And I know that like car manufacturers have tried to fix that by being able to just do calls with your car, but like still, just don't be on your phone while driving. I beg of you. You are putting lives at risk.
MP lol crying about massive hate, and he blames the people around her for tempting her to viewbot. She used that baby voice so often, even her streamer friends treat her like a child. Because bruh, take some accountability. Nobody really cares that you viewbotted. Oh no, who doesn't viewbot on Twitch at this point?
Emily is looked at as like the biggest viewbotter
I feel so bad for her. I really, truly do. And I talked to her for a while on the phone. She was crying to me.
Yeah.
I'm not even a nice person. People don't usually come to me with their feelings, man. So you know shit's hit the fan if they're coming to me. She never got caught viewbotting. She got caught having a viewbot website open.
We can't prove he was on the island. He was just on the flight logs 15 times.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. It's like pretty likely that if you were on the viewbotting site that spoiler alert, you were viewbotting. Shocker, I know. I wonder if people would have used that excuse on somebody who had a bit more, how do I say this, island material on his browser, and then or like on his PC, and it was caught, and it's like people use the argument, oh we haven't caught him with bad stuff, right? He has only had it open, but we can call it stroking to it. Same argument. Stop. It's like, huh? What kind of argument is it? Yeah, she had the website open, but we haven't caught her actively viewbotting. Oh, God, what is this argument? These people try to come up with stop simping. These people come up with any excuse. So just so that their friends don't have to take accountability. Take accountability for once in your goddamn life, please. Right? People caught you viewbotting. You have two options. You just don't care and you just continue doing it. Or, which would be the more moral decision, you just stop doing it altogether. Because if you don't do anything bad, you can't be caught doing anything bad. Shocker.
Times like, okay, dude. Sorry, brother. Asmongold debunked this, and his word is law.
Emily being, who she is, being surrounded by so many people who do viewbot.
This guy included, by the way.
You can look at her graphs and tell that she doesn't viewbot. You really can.
Oh, and Hassan didn't shock his dog.
I mean, listen, okay, he does have a point that, like, if you're, social behavior is contagious, if you didn't know, right? It's like a disease, it's like contagious. If you're around people that drink, you are more likely to drink. If you're around people who sleep around, you're more likely to sleep around. If you're around people that cheat, you're more likely to cheat, right? That's just, right? Social behavior is, to a degree, contagious, right? Doesn't mean that you will do it, but it's a higher chance. So technically, since she's around people that viewbot, that probably actively talk about viewbotting, she is more likely to, she's more inclined to not cheat, I mean, viewbotting is technically cheating, but anyways, on a different level. The more likely she is also to viewbot. So maybe she hasn't viewbotted, and maybe since everyone else was doing it, she viewbotted. That is, of course, an option. However, I don't think it's a very likely one, so let's just continue.
Alright. Both of them would be a lot cooler if they just admitted it, to be honest. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it, Dan Clancy? I'm viewbotting. No, the reason people hate her is because she's pushing 35 years old and acting like she's 12, appealing to the darkest corner of the internet and... Okay. She sort of just talks...
Okay, that's a bit far. That's a bit far. No, that's not it. That's not it. No, it doesn't even make sense. Because the behavior, that's not the behavior, right? At least as far as I'm aware. I'd have to look up data on that. I don't think it's the behavior. That's a bit far. She is appealing to she's just trying to appeal to men realistically, so they pay for her because she's acting all innocent and pure and just like the absolute nicest woman in the world, right? That does work. We can tell it does work because of how successful she is, right? And let's not deny she is successful with what she does. And that's just the goal. That's right. That's just the goal, right? It's all right. It's all. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And if it works, let's be honest, we'd probably do it as well if it worked. That's the problem.
Like a female version of Saikudo. She like baby.
The only thing that if it worked, the only thing that would stop you from not doing it, dignity. Dignity.
Herself like, hey guys, sorry about that. My fault. I sounded like a divorced Mickey Mouse with a drug problem.
What? I'm at your wedding?
Our wedding.
Congratulations!
To us.
What?
It's our wedding.
Yeah.
No, our wedding.
Oh, Black Mizkif, don't play no games. What's that watch on your wrist? Is that a Rolex?
But we will be getting married one day.
I just need to beat my financial abuse allegations amidst my divorce. Extra Emily is literally one of the few streamers left on Twitch that doesn't produce daily slop and puts in massive effort behind her content, and now everyone is just trying.
I have a question. If I clicked on this account and I checked location, would I receive Southeast Asian, which essentially is just Indian? Anyways, no. She also produces slop. There's no difference between me, WestJett, and her. We're all just sloppers, slopping our slop across YouTube. That's all there is to it. And right, because she's just streaming everything. She doesn't produce anything meaningful. It's also not massive effort. She's just taking her camera everywhere she goes. You want to see who puts in massive effort? All those creators who do for example, huge video essays, right? All the people that edit their shit, that do daily uploads and edit their stuff, right? All the people, you know, for example, people who look at lore, people who create theories about stuff, right? People who cover, I don't know, something, right? People who actually do something, right? This isn't hard work. This isn't a lot of effort. I know. I'm at least trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to say something that's meaningful. Now, not that it really matters, but I'm trying at least something. Would I say I'm better than her? No, because, well, she can do it. She can go everywhere she wants because she has the money. Difficult to say.
And I hate bandwagon her despite no one having an issue with her content for years. Have you guys seen anyone do that? I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a note in my Apple folder. It has the list of every person that I've had sex with, and I rank the sex, and
Girl, let me see.
Are we on the Call Her Daddy podcast? Bro, look at bro's face over here. Wait. Hopefully I'm not blocking it. Right? I'm not. Look at bro's face. Bro is shocked. Bro is flabbergasted. Bro is even Hassan raises an eyebrow. Bro is shocked. Even the booger. Gee, bro is flabbergasted. Help this man.
I rank the. Is that weird?
Never mind. Hassan is. Everyone's shocked. Yes, that is weird. That is weird behavior. I'll be real. That is she like pointing out maybe her future man is like, this guy fucks the best, so this is the guy that I'm gonna be choosing.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
And he's like, he has a condom on, and then he's like, can I take my condom off and you? And I'm like, and then buy.
No. Nobody wants to know this. What are you doing? No. Stop it. Get some help. What is wrong with you? Yes, you are weird.
You plan B after, and I'm like, okay. okay.
Even Hassan was like, what are we doing here?
That's insane. That's not okay.
These streamers are so disconnected. Imagine seeing your daughter saying all this. How bad this reflects on.
Take the gun. That's all I can say. We gotta, bro. Start over again. Just make another kid, bro. Pulling on me, man. Christ. That's a new one.
The parents. Like, this is just weird to be that open. You know what I mean? Why the hell would any woman publicly admit to all that? You guys still think Asian women are traditional, feminine, and submissive? I hate Twitter so much. Apparently, Extra Emily is a representation of all Asian women. Yes, you heard me right. This idiot Twitch streamer represents all of the Asian women ever. And Saikuno represents all the men. Sorry to my Asian viewers.
Thank you, Greg.
She knows this kind of sentiment will drive clicks online, so she could be rage baiting for attention for all we know. Like, imagine she becomes a mother one day and her child sees this, but I guess Twitch streamers don't really think that far ahead. None of my business.
Well, at least the child has a list on who to check who might be the father, right? You can't just like go by, right, and check list by list, like name by name. Are you the dad? Are you the dad? Then you have a question who's not the dad. Good lord.
This, whatever, you know, you do you, but all I'm saying is shared all that kind of weird.
Your Rage confirms Extra Emily was not viewbotting. Yo, why is Rage the biggest simp? Oh, I know why. Because he wants to get laid. Like, that's just it.
Love or hate Mizkiff here? He's cooking.
Kind of. Yeah. But didn't Mizkiff get, didn't Mizkiff admit to getting it up the booty? Or did I get something wrong? Was it with a trans woman? I have no idea.
Wait, tell like a blonde girl. Tell like a blonde.
Like a blonde girl? I can't do that. What do you mean?
Okay, not gonna lie, that was actually pretty good. Like, close your eyes and listen to that again. All right, on 3, 2, 1. You actually thought I would do that? You are so stupid. Subscribe if you closed your eyes or if you're depressed. So this guy replies to her.
I'm so lucky I didn't do that. Now, you wouldn't be able to tell, but I didn't do that. But good, some of you certainly did. Some of you certainly did, you simps.
You botting allegations. Those dumbasses earn thousands every week, but can't afford to have a €400 PC on the side to do this kind of stuff instead of on their streaming PC. You should tell that to Lakari. Welp, at least it wasn't
Club Penguin.
This time LMAO or AI of their own friends. The best thing is how fast this dude's audience forgave him. They're like, dude, real recognize real. We doing the same thing. And I got no beef with this guy. He seems pretty.
Yeah, I mean, listen, right? I believe in second chances, right? Right, I do believe in second chances. Of course, there's some limits to second chances. Like if you're caught having interesting stuff on your PC, we might have a problem here. If you cheat, then we certainly also have a problem, right? If you're abusive, we have a problem, right? But like, I do believe in second chances, right? If you mess up once and you really work on it and you really show that you have improved, that you have changed, that you're a better person now. I'm not like the type of guy who's like, you know, whenever doing anything with this person ever again, we're exiling this person. Like, if somebody genuinely does the work, which, I'll be real, most of these people aren't doing the work, right? Most of these people aren't. But if you genuinely do the work, then honestly, there's not a problem. I don't think there's an issue, right? I don't think it's a problem. If you genuinely work, then I don't see a problem, right? You should people. Of course, you can't demand forgiveness, but you can make it easy for people.
Pretty chill right now. But getting your wife on stream after you're caught gooning is a crazy work.
And she's never denied it. What did she deny it pretty quickly? The only guy that's denying it for her is Rage, who also bots. Gasp. Rage bots like 10,000 viewers or some shit.
Our go to the burnt peanut would never bot. The Japanese haven't been frame mogged this hard since Nagasaki.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know about that one, by the way. I don't know if he bots. People were saying he did. People were saying he does. I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's fake.
Are you sure it's fake? Allegedly, Viewbot ad. It was an ad. Oh,
Come on, bro. Seriously, bro. To be fair, I don't think Jason should be, you know, defending her because he doesn't have the best track record.
I hear it. You're the next David. He's really the next David, bro. But
You're really the next D4VD. I hate this, by the way. I'm glad this guy finally gets what he deserves.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh. If you're still here despite my best attempts to stretch this video, you gotta be doing the dishes, poop, and like you're beyond unemployed, so you gotta subscribe, man. Unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
And we've been blown up. Anyways, that is the end of the video. And yeah, it's not that deep, honestly. It really isn't all that deep. Listen, Emily is just she's just probably just honestly, I think the dislike for Emily comes from the fact that like people now look past it. They don't care that she's like this, like acting like this cute innocent woman, right? And people, it's like the same with like Pokimane. The reason why Pokimane gets shit on is because we know she puts on a fake persona, and we can tell she's fake, and people start looking past it, right? The gamer girl times are over, and we can see the hypocrisy. We can see the brainlessness. We can see that these people are, how do I put this, retarded. And yeah, I think that's slowly right, that's just, I think just people long for authenticity. Maybe that's what it is. I think that people long for authenticity. I think people long for somebody who's just straight up saying it how it is. And that's very much lacking, especially in this like LA streamer circle jerk. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing. Thank you so much. Every little bit of support matters. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.